Hi, Dayna Johnson, the founder of Novonee, the premier Dentrix online community. And have you ever thought about how you ended up in dentistry? You know, I'm out in the field talking with dental professionals from all over the country, and sometimes people say, I just kind of fell into dentistry. Some people say, I was born into dentistry. I knew from when I was a little kid that I was going to be a dentist. Well, my story starts when I was 19 years old, and where I all of a sudden found myself looking for a job. I was working for a bank who had filed bankruptcy, and I was all of a sudden out of a job. So I went to work for my Uncle Dave, who had a computer company, and he installed computers into medical and dental practices along with networks and software. And so I helped build computers, install networks, do software support for medical and dental offices, which is where I got my love for technology. So in 1994, I ended up at my second dental practice, and this dental practice I was working at had a very archaic computer system. And it took me several years to finally convince my doctor. In 2003, we upgraded our computers, we installed a network, we bought new software. And so I was in charge of doing the software research. And so after researching a couple different companies, our practice ended up transitioning from our DOS-based computer system to Dentrix. And because I thought Dentrix was the best. And so in our purchase of Dentrix, we received, I think, like 8 hours of training or 12 hours of training. And so after finishing my 2 days of training, I was not 100% satisfied with my knowledge. I wanted more. I had this urge for learning. So I got my 1,200-page Dentrix manual at the time. It was filled with sticky notes and highlighters, and I was trying to find every way I could to learn more about my software because my entire day revolved around my software. So after a couple years, in 2005, the state of Washington was looking for certified Dentrix trainers. And I thought, well, what better way for me to learn more about my software than become certified? So in 2005, I became a certified Dentrix trainer, and in 2006, I started actually going out and helping dental practices learn more about their Dentrix software. I was doing a couple trainings a month, and I was just loving it. I loved helping the office managers learn more about their software because, they wanted to learn as much as I did. But I saw a need out in the field. They wanted more, just like me. So I started doing some local user meetings and inviting people to user meetings. And so we would get groups together, and it was great. But my yearning for more still was out there. And I noticed a need out in the field. There was a lot of untapped dental practices out there that I couldn't reach. And so in 2016, that was the reason why I launched Novonee. So the premier Dentrix online community was formed last year with the idea that I wanted to bring more knowledge, more learning, more online services to practices that just had this urge to learn more about their Dentrix software. They wanted to be Dentrix super users, just like me. I felt I was a super user. I wanted to create more people like that. And so if you find yourself with that yearning for wanting to learn how to use Dentrix more efficiently, I want to streamline my systems, I want to create more time in my day, I want to become a Dentrix super user, well, check out Novonee because we're just having a blast in our community. Our members are they're taking the user meetings to their entire team. I remember our user up in Alaska, she said, yeah, we had our team meeting and we used one of your events for our team meeting, and the whole team was able to ask questions, and it's just been amazing to be able to bring this community of people together that just want to learn how to use Dentrix better for their practice. So I invite you to check it out.